Tokyo, Osaka, Aichi.
For the past 5 years, Shun has been leading tourists through Hiroshima's Peace Memorial Park, educating people about what happened here 80 years ago.
I want them to come to Hiroshima and know about what happened at Hiroshima at August 6th, because not all Japanese people don't know when and what happened at Hiroshima.
Shun's great-grandmother was here when a nuclear weapon was dropped on a human population for the first time.
私の母親は家で家事を手伝ってたと。
My mother was helping with the chores at home. She was barely in the 7th or 8th grade. When the atomic bomb dropped, they didn't realize it was an atomic bomb, but their house collapsed and she got buried under debris. She was not burned, but she was affected by the radiation.
The bombing of Hiroshima happened in 1945. The Second World War had been going on for nearly 6 years. In May, Nazi Germany had surrendered, but its ally, Japan, hadn't. Its leaders had publicly vowed to keep fighting and were preparing to defend against a US invasion. But the US had its own plans to end the war. In July, it had successfully tested the world's first nuclear weapon. It used the energy in atoms, the building blocks of matter, to create an explosion way more powerful than other weapons. On the 6th of August, in the early morning, a US bomber plane named the Enola Gay flew over Hiroshima and dropped a nuclear bomb. The bomb was nicknamed Little Boy, but its impact was enormous.
One bomb exploding 1,500 feet above the target.
The explosion created a powerful shockwave that travelled outwards, destroying most of the city and killing around 70,000 people instantly. Many that survived the initial blast died within the following days. 3 days later, the US dropped a second bomb on the town of Nagasaki, killing tens of thousands more. Soon after, Japan surrendered, and the Second World War came to an end. But for Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the devastation would continue. You see, atomic bombs release radiation, which is a type of energy that can damage living cells. The radiation can contaminate the environment and stay dangerous for years. In the years that followed, many countries continued to build and test nuclear weapons. And the fear that they'd be used again had a huge impact on the world.
Eliminating nuclear weapons is the only guarantee they will never be used.
Now, most of the world has agreed to stop making and testing nuclear weapons, although they still exist, which is why people like Shun say it's really important to remember what happened in Hiroshima.
The most dangerous thing is to forget what happened a long time ago. So I think we should pass the story to the next generation and then never forget it ever again.